Everyone, this is Chris Burns from SlashGear. Today we're taking a quick look at the newest version of iBooks. This is for OS X Mavericks rather. We're going to take a quick look at three different sort of titles. Now what you got here is your basic listing, right? You can, up in the left hand corner, you can get back to the iBooks store so you can download stuff. Up in the right hand corner you have a little bit of a listing that says whether you need to update things or whether you have new books available that you want to download. These little icons right here that have the little clouds in them mean that I have these books, but I haven't downloaded them to this machine yet. You do need to download the data to the machine to be able to look at it. Now what I'm going to look at here first is a really basic book. This is The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. It opens to the title there first, and then opens to the book. And what you're going to want to do more than likely is open this up to full screen. So I'll pop it open like that. And this looks pretty good because it has white pages and the background is also white. You move through it like this with your mouse, arrow keys rather, moving really quickly through that so you can read it like so. You can also click back and forth on the left and the right. If you go back out to your front here, you go up to the top, you're able to see your controls. You have the ability to change the size of the text, whether you're on white or sepia or night, depending on when you want to read. You can change the text as well. You can search through the book, and you can also set bookmarks. This is very similar to what you get inside the iOS version of this app, and it's a pretty okay experience. When you're done over here, you can add highlights as well, add little notes to yourself like that, and continue reading, and that's all saved to your iCloud as well. Back out here, we're going to go and look at a comic book. This is #1 New Avengers. This is the first comic book in this series. Pop it open, full screen again. Again, you can see that the background is gray or white, depending on what sort of title you're looking at. You can flip through really quickly here. As you can see, everything goes rather swift, and you're able to read everything at full screen like that. This comes with slightly different controls. You can still leave bookmarks, but most of the time you're just going to be just reading the comic book and not doing too much with notes or anything like that. Last one is Bad Alchemy. This is a iPad-based book. This is specifically made for the iPad, but most of the controls come through to this sort of version of the machine. Now, when I downloaded this in the first place, it did give me a special warning that said this is made for the iPad specifically, but that it does work for the most part the same here on on OS X on this MacBook Pro. You can flip through the pages here. You can see an extended sort of review of this book elsewhere on SlashGear if you want to see that. See cool stuff like that. This sort of thing, while again is only supposed to be made for the iPad, really translates extremely well to this sort of environment. Cool stuff. The iBooks app is obviously downloadable for free. You can check this out on Apple's App Store right this second. Cool stuff.